Is my screen visible in both the meets?
Yes, you are audible, Divit. You can start.
Divit, you are not audible.
Hola, amigos. A very good morning to one and all present.
Sorry, Divit, you are not audible.
Firstly, unmute yourself in both the lines.
I'm audible now?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, be louder, please.
Yeah. Hola, amigos. A very good morning to one and all present here. I, the witness the documentation head of ACES, will be the host for this amazing event for Technical Tambola. What exactly is Technical Tambola? So, in a nutshell, Technical Tambola is like bingo or housey, but instead of numbers, you will have to find the answers to the questions and you have to mark them in your tickets. So this is going to be a very simple game, but your technical quotient will be questioned. So let's begin. I will be explaining you a set of rules, but before that, let's have an elimination round. So this round will have a set of MCQ questions. You have to solve these questions within a limited amount of time. The link will be shared, and your time starts now.
Yes, Divit, please send the link in this group also. In the second bit, you have not shared the link. Divit. Yes, Divit, I am audible. Divit, you have not shared the link here. I think you have shared in only 1 minute.
Okay, sir. Okay.
First year, he will visit the college.
Yes, student, you can access the link. Is provided in the chat box.
हाँ ना क्या आप पता है मैं बंद कर गया क्या सीन हो रहा है screen क्या हुआ
Yes, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. All the student, please type 10 times of 9 in that questions. WhatsApp number में 10 times 9 type करो. You will be access the next part of it. Okay. It is by mistakenly. It is in that section. You need to write 10 times 9. जो WhatsApp number है ना वहाँ पे 10 times आप 9 लिख दो. Your form will be access. सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट यू ध्रुव. वो कॉन्टैक्ट्स नंबर में आप 10 टाइम्स 9 डाल दो तो आपका सेकंड सेक्शन ओपन हो जाएगा ध्रुव.
Okay, guys. So the elimination round is over. We apologize for the inconvenience. While my team is processing the results, why don't I explain you the second round? Let me just share my screen. Is it visible in both dimensions?
Yes, David.
Okay. So okay, participants, can I have your undivided attention, please? The responses will not be taken any further. The team is processing the results. Okay. The final round is a bingo round. I'm sure you must have played bingo or housey, we call it locally, in your lifetime. So the selected participants will be given the tickets and the number will be chosen from the board. And that particular question will be displayed, and you'll have to think and mark the correct answer in your ticket. You can raise your hand or type in the chat box for the following claims: top line, middle line, bottom line, and full bingo. These claims have cash prizes. I repeat, top line, middle line, and bottom line, as well as full bingo, has cash prizes. Let's make a few things clear with an example. You'll be getting a ticket like this. So here, the question will be displayed here. What is the density of water? I think the answer is 1. So I just strike it out. You can either use a PDF editor, any stylus, or you can note down the ticket in the paper and then mark it. Likewise, what is the 15% of 31.667? I think it is 4.75. So I just strike it out. Okay. It is a request to first type the ticket number and claim in the chat box and speak when called upon. I request our faculty coordinator, Professor Naved Qureshi, to call the names of the participants selected for the final round.
Yes, very good morning to one and all present over here. So out of 120 participants, we have selected the top 18 and the name here. First name, that is Bhavik Gandhi. The second, Pradeep. Third one, Nirav. Fourth, Sahil. Fifth, Omkar Satish Gaikwad. Sixth, Akshay Parab. Mohammad Altaf Anwar, Bilal Sheikh, Rehan Sheikh, Ritesh, Vatsal Parmar, Ayush Arun Patil, Neil Shah, Vishant Makwana, Divyani Kotwal, Rion Das, Akshit, and last one the Aman Agne. So these are the top 18s. They will be playing virtual the final round of this. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, can you repeat the names again?
Yes, wait a second. I will repeat the names again. Yes, Bhavik Gandhi, Pradeep, Nirav, Sahil, Omkar, Satish Gaikwad, Akshay Parab, Altaf Anwar, Bilal Sheikh, Rehan Sheikh, Ritesh, Vatsal Parmar, Ayush Arun Patil, Neil Shah, Dishant Makwana, Divyani Kotwal, Rion Das, Akshit, and last Aman Agni. It is okay, Divit? Or shall I repeat once again the names of the top 18? Yes, so all eliminated student, they can leave the meet.
All the students who are selected, I will be sharing a link in the second meet.
David, sorry, eliminated students can join on the YouTube page.
All the students who are selected, I will be sharing the link. All the students selected, I'm sharing a link in the second meet. You all have to join it. Are all the participants here for the second round? Okay, guys, let's begin with the final round of technical tombola. Okay, I will be drawing from the numbers from this bowl. Okay, so the first number I draw is number 044. Time starts now. In the given figure, what does A represent? A very easy figure. What does A represent in this particular figure? Okay, moving on. The next question. The next question is 1919. An imaginary line joining the points of
थोड़ा zoom out करना.
elevation.
Sorry, David. Those who have not seen the screen, you can pin the screen. Okay. Sorry, David.
Okay. An imaginary line joining the points of equal elevation on the surface of the earth represents. Another basic question, guys. The questions are really easy. Please mark the correct answer.
Sir, बहुत zoom in दिख रहा है.
Okay, moving on. The next question is 1818. The SI unit of force is. We use this in every lecture. We've been using this for a long time since grade 8. You guys should know this. Moving on. The next question is 033. What is the initial setting time of cement? Moving on. The next question is 066. The least count of prismatic compass is. Another basic question, guys. If you do not know the answer, do not mark it. You will be getting next questions to solve. Moving on. The next question is 2121. Work is defined as. If you see something related to work in your tickets, please mark it. Okay. The next question is 022. PGPS stands for. Moving on. The next question is 1616. The ratio of the lateral strain to the axial strain of the homogeneous material is known as. We've been studying this in SA, a lot of subjects of structures. Moving on. The next question is 29.
Divit, just a second. There is some issue with the participants. Pinning nahi ho raha hai. Wait. All the participants are requested to pin the screen on which the screen is shared, not Divit's screen. The screen which is shared for showing the images. Pin that screen.
Divit, you can present again so that everyone is pinned. Just stop the presentation once and present again so everyone will be knowing what is pinned. Okay.
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, Divit, you are visible.
Okay. So we have a first claim here. Rehan Sheikh, can you please tell me your ticket number? Rehan Sheikh. Ticket number 9. Okay. So is the claim correct? I'm very sorry, Rehan, the ticket claim is incorrect. Moving on, the next question is 3131. What is the chemical formula of gypsum? What is the chemical formula of gypsum? I hope you have pinned my screen. Right. Moving on. Do we have any other claims here? None. Okay. So the next question is 2525. In SI system, the unit of temperature is. If you see the answer, please mark it. If you have any claims, please raise your hand or type it in the chat box.
Yes, Pradeep has typed first. You can see Divit first, and I think ticket number it is 2.
Okay. Ticket number 2. Is the claim correct? Ticket number 2 claims for first line. Is the claim correct? I'm very sorry, Pradeep. Your claim is incorrect. Please mark the correct answers. We have another claim. Ticket number 11 is claiming for the bottom line. Is the claim correct? Congratulations, Vatsal. You have claimed correctly. The bottom line is done. Vatsal can now directly claim for full bingo. He cannot claim for the other two. The bottom line claim is done. Moving on. The next number is 2424. The distance between the centers of adjacent rivets in the same row is called. The next number is 1717. In bending moment diagram, the point where the bending diagram changes its sign is known as. Moving on. The next question is 1010. A good brick should not absorb water more than what percentage? Moving on.
Yes,
The
David,
next ticket is 30.
David, wait. First check. Neil has claimed 13. That is fourth row.
Neil, the claims are only for the first line, middle line, and bottom line. The first line. The bottom line is done. The only claims left are the first line, middle line, and full bingo. The one who has claimed bottom line cannot claim for the rest of the claims except full bingo. Okay. The question is 3030. Specific gravity of bitumen is. Another basic question. We've used this in a number of numericals in transportation. The next question is 1 to 12. Stress can be defined as. Okay, moving on. The next question is 2828. What is the unit of density? We assume a lot of densities in numericals. I hope you know. Okay, moving on. The next question is.
Wait.
Someone has claimed for second line. Pradeep, second line cannot be claimed. The claims full bingo, first line, and middle line. Okay. Yeah. So the next question is 011. Find aggregate should pass through which IS sieve? Okay. Moving on, the next number is 2323. Dash is calculated by dividing the column length by its radius of gyration. Another basics question. Okay, moving on. The next question is 099. What is the specific gravity of water? We know the density of water. What is the specific gravity of water? Moving on. The next, do we have any claims here? Any claims? None. Okay. The next number is 2727. Portion of dam in contact with the ground on the downside stream is known as. We should know this. The final year students are literally studying right now. All right, moving on. The next question is 2222. What is the type of foundation is used for construction of high-rise buildings? I think we have a claim. Okay, let's see. Middle ticket, ticket number 5. Is the claim correct? Omkar, I'm very sorry, the claim is incorrect. Someone has claimed for first line, ticket number 15. Omkar, sorry, your claim is incorrect. The claim by ticket number 15 for first row is it correct? The ticket number 15, yes. Divyani, congratulations. Your claim for the first line is correct. Now you can claim for either middle line or the full bingo. We have a claim for middle line by Dishant, ticket number 14. Is it correct? Dishant Makwana, ticket number 14 for middle line. Is it correct? Okay, Dishant, congratulations. You've claimed for middle ticket, a middle line, and it is correct. So we're playing right now for full housing. All the 3 claims have been done. We will be playing for full housing right now. Moving on. The question is 2626. Separation of water from fresh concrete mix is known as. Advanced concrete technology students, you should know this. Everyone should know this. Okay. The next number is 1414. The most reliable estimate in estimation and valuation is. Okay, so the next number is 077. What is the approximate weight of a standard brick? Okay. Do we have any claims here? Anyone for the full bingo? Dishant, yes, you can play for the full bingo. Any claims? Okay. I have only 4 questions here right now. The next number is 1313. What is the standard size of a brick? Okay. 3 questions left. Anyone for the claim or full bingo? No one. The third last question is 1515. What is the SI unit of stress? We civil engineers are all about calculating stresses. Okay, I think we have a claim. Pradeep, no, the question was different. No, we do not have a claim. Okay. Okay. The next question, the second last question is 1111. Which equipment is used to test the setting time of cement? Okay. Any claims?
Wait.
13 has claimed for full bingo. Is the claim correct? The claim is correct. Neil Shah, thank you so much.
Yes, Devi,
Playing you.
please wait. First check. Akshay has tell the full bingo ticket number 6 before the news. Okay, you can check the timing also. First, Akshay has told.
Okay.
You first check the Akshay tickets. If it is not qualified, then go to the Nil Shah tickets.
Okay. Ticket number 6, is it correct? Ticket number 6 has claimed full bingo. Neil Shah, you were quite sluggish. Akshay, congratulations. You have claimed for the full bingo and it is correct. Okay. Congratulations to all the winners. I hope you all had fun. The names of the winners will be officially announced in the valedictory section of the event, which will start by 1:30. Kindly join on time. Here, I conclude the game of Technical Tambola. Thank you for playing. Stay tuned. The next event is technical presentation. Participants in technical presentation, please join.
Am I audible?
Yes, Uzma, you're
Yes.
audible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I, Ms. Uzma Sheikh, Creative Head of Association of Civil Engineering Students, ACES, will be hosting the event technical presentation. Good morning to the Head of Civil Department, Professor Rajesh Dubey, Professor Marina Ma'am, and Professor Sachin Pawar. My dear, I welcome all the judges and the participants. The rule for the presentation are: participants are supposed to maintain the format given in the rule book. Once the participants are called, a 10 minutes timer will start, which they have to present their presentation. After you present your presentation, judges may ask you few questions for the same. Participants must turn on their camera while speaking. Students can communicate in Hindi or English, whichever language they are comfortable in. Group numbers have been allotted to each group. They have to come according to their groups. Raise your hand in between if you have any queries. Now that all the queries are been resolved, let us begin with the event. All the participants, all the best. Let us begin with group number 5, Harsh Rane.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Harsh, you're
Yes.
audible.
Kalpita, can you please share the PPT?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. May I start now?
Yes, you can start.
Yes. Warm welcome to one and all. Myself, Harsh Sanjay Rane, a student of TE Civil Engineer Department, is here to present a presentation on a topic 3D printing of advanced concrete structure. Before starting with the presentation, first I would like to thank our CD sir as well as all teaching and non-teaching staff who have always helped us and always guide us in a right path. And I would also like to thank Association of Civil Engineering Students, popularly known as SS, who have given me the opportunity to showcase my presentation skills through this Tantrotsav. Next slide. Here is my topic, which is 3D printing of concrete structure. Next slide, please. Next. One more time. Types of 3D printings. These are basically divided into two types on the basis of material. There are 4 types, they are listed, and on the basis of printer type, there are 2 types. In this presentation, we are concentrating on column type printers. Further. So this is the roadmap and invention of 3D printing of concrete structures. Here comes the roadmap, which is divided into 3 decades. In these 3 decades, 3 most effective inventions of convention industries were invented, where in first decade, bricklaying machine was invented, but its disadvantage was that it was slow and very time taking. So in second decade, it was shown that the printer using isolated form was there, but it was also not applicable for reinforcement. So in the third decade, that is the last decade shown from 1998 to 2000, Baroque Kosanvis come with the contour crafting. So you might be thinking then why I am concentrating on these 3 decades. But 3D printing is the combination of all these 3 decades, and hence this slide was very important. Next. Here is a printer equipments and material. Commercial RMC concrete can be used in 3D printing, which can be further modified by adding fiber reinforced or polymer reinforced. And on more further, ferrocrete can also be used in this. The printer is characterized by double assist printer head, and the aggregate, multiple size aggregate from fine aggregate to 25 size aggregate can be used. In this figure, you can see the x-axis rail, y-axis rail, z-axis rail, printer extruder and top stabilization system, where x-axis is for the movement of the printer extruder, and y-axis rail is for the horizontal movement, and z-axis rail is for the vertical movement of the x-axis with the extruder. Next. This is the model which we have made for the demonstration model for the exhibition which we have done in past. Next. Please play the video. Is
It cannot be played.
okay then, okay, I will further explain the PPT. Let it be. In this video, I was trying to show that how was the extruder pour the concrete and how the temperature variation and all the things were explained in that video. So that's why I had put that video to show to the judges. And this is the main part of this project, that is extruder. Extruder working principle of extruder. Here I have divided extruder into 2 parts. both the parts are connected with three pipes, sorry, water feeding, cement feeding, and admixture feeding. And both the parts will be working alternatively. When the A part is pouring, B part will be will be making mixture, and when the B part will pour, then A part will be doing the mixing part. Next, please. So till now, the whole project which I have given, it is all about the past, that it is consisting. मतलब जो अभी तक जो मैंने बताया वो एग्जिस्ट करता है, जैसे दुबई में वो सब एग्जिस्ट करता है. तो you might be thinking that why I am continuing with this project. So I have come with an idea that new innovation in 3D printing of concrete structure. Till now, no construction is made by using reinforcement, and hence the construction in 3D printing has not been constructed more than 7-floor building, and hence we have come with the reinforcement in 3D printing of concrete structure. This is our combination, and this bar, helix refiber bars, are of 25 mm in length and 0.5 mm in diameter, which are twisted 360 degree to provide a proper bonding with concrete. As you can look, the helix refibers can resist about 1800 ampere tensile strength. And while doing cost analysis of this, one box of helix refiber contains 4,95,000 pieces, and it costs just rupees $180. Next slide. So comparison between normal and 3D printing construction. Normal construction takes high time for construction, whereas 3D printing takes less time as compared to normal construction. Second, need a lot of space for storage and formwork, whereas 3D printing does not need that much of space. And a pace of construction is slow in a normal construction, and by 3D printing, due to mechanical, pace of work is so high, need lot of manpower, whereas in 3D printing, only operator and 2 to 3 workers are required for the operation. And the last point is normal construction, no majorly automated, and 3D printing is very highly automated. Next slide.
Sorry to interrupt between Harsh, but your time is over.
Can I get 1 minute, please? Yes, sir, this is the cost analysis. At last, the conclusion we have got, the difference and amount saved is rupees 6 lakh. This is a tentative, means this is average, means 6,22,500 rupees are been saved, and time is also saved. Approx 4 years time is saved. So you can think how fast and amount saved is there. Next slide, please. How does a 3D printer looks? Whenever you type 3D printer structures on Google, you will be first in the 3D printed house that is in Dubai. This is the first image, and the second image shows printing with they cost less than $10,000. Next slide. Next. Here are some advantages which I have listed here. Next, please. Further scope, additive manufacturing could also be the way in humanity to explore space. NASA has brought an 3D printed habitable challenge, examining technology used to build home in space and search on the moon and Mars. This is the picture which I have put in this. ये जो पिक्चर है ना, उसमें मतलब नासा वालों ने गूगल पे डाला था कि वो लोग का आइडिया ऐसा है कि वो लोग को मून और मार्स पे भी कंक्रीट से हाउसेस टाइप बनाने का है. तो इसके लिए दिस इज बीन पुट. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. सो द कंक्लूजन, इन इंडिया दिस इज नॉट, मतलब ये इंडस्ट्री अब तक 3D प्रिंटिंग का इतना इंडिया में है नहीं, क्योंकि इंडिया को लगता है कि प्रिंटर का कॉस्ट ज्यादा होगा, उसके बाद में पर वो लोग ये नहीं सोचते कि टेक्नोलॉजी इंडिया इज अ डेवलपिंग कंट्री एंड द कंट्रीज इन अब्रॉड which are been developed they have used many of technologies and hence they are one of the powerful countries in technologies. Thank you. These are some references which I have put in here. Thank you.
Judges, do you have any question for him?
Marina ma'am, can you comment please?
Very interesting, but then is it possible in near future in India?
Ma'am, you are not audible. Your voice is coming so slow.
I mean, I was asking, is it a viable solution in India soon, or will take a lot of time to come?
Ma'am, basically it will take time because this the 3D printing cost is more. So whenever the cost will reduce, the India will think about it because as I had shown in previous slide that there was in normal construction it takes 5 years and in 3D printing it takes just 1 year. So we also have to look for that how fast this work is being done.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Harsh, for your information, already in IITs, IIT Madras, I think in Bangalore and
Yes.
IIT Madras, they are
Madras,
using
they
this
have-
technology. They are
Yes,
using
sir.
this technology, correct? So it is
Yes.
started in India.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
What about
Okay.
the cost? Anything?
Sir, actually the cost of printer is about 5 crores. That's why 5 मतलब it is a comparison means cost जो printer का है ना वो differ करता है as per the requirement. मतलब अगर area के हिसाब से कॉलम टाइप प्रिंटर रहेगा ना तो वो प्रिंटर कॉलम के हिसाब से जितना एरिया में अपन को कॉलम्स बिठाने के उसके हिसाब से वो डिफर करेगा कि
But
कॉस्ट
it will have the same type of construction, na? When we are
yes sir.
using the printing, so it will have the same type of construction everywhere.
सर ओनली द रिइंफोर्समेंट पार्ट अभी तक जो कंस्ट्रक्शन हुआ है ना इससे तो उसमें रिइंफोर्समेंट यूज नहीं किया हुआ है तो
But
इसमें
it can be used for only mass housing
Yes, sir.
purposes, na?
सर मॉन्यूमेंट्स टाइप स्ट्रक्चर्स भी मोस्टली बना सकते हैं इससे
ठीक है, okay.
ओके थैंक यू सर
Okay, thank you. Uzma, you can continue with next.
Thank you, Harshane. It was really informative presentation. I would like to invite group number 7. Group number 7, the screen is yours. You can present your presentation now.
Yes. Kalpita, can you present, please?
Yes, Prajakta and Yash Patel, kindly turn on your cameras.
Okay. Good morning to everyone present here and happy Engineers Day. I myself, Prajakta Pandit, student of BE Civil, will be explaining our project, traffic improvement for Doisa Check Naka. Next slide. This is the overview of our project. Introduction, types of dividers, survey, methods, applications, advantage and future scope and conclusion. Next. This is the images from Daisa Check Naka. As you can see, there are two lanes. One side of lane is fully packed with the traffic and other side is not really packed. So we can copy the next slide. Okay. So what our project is, we're gonna use divider for traffic reduction. What is divider? Divider is generally used to divide the road and ignoring the traffic. There are so many types of divider, but we choose the dividers which we can use for our project, which is fabric divider, road divider, and movable divider. Next, road divider modern technology. These are the technologies which the second one, Boston lanes, is used. we googled it, and the third one, movable land barrier operation, and fourth one is self-adjusting road divider. We were thinking about movable lane barrier operation, but it's not possible at Daisar Cheknaka. So we decided for up and down divider. Next slide. This is what we choose, automatic divider. In this, we can use a divider which can move upward and downward whenever it requires. And for this, we can use a mechanism which can lift the load of the divider for up and down movement. And why? And in second point, I would like to explain why we choose Daisa Cheknaka, because at Daisa Cheknaka in the morning, traffic is really like the paths are not movable even for 1 second, and same in the evening. So we thought that it will be a perfect location for our project. Next, for this project, we did two surveys. First is lane survey, in which length of the horizontal length of the road will be 20 meter, so that we can easily provide divider in between the road. And second survey we did was a vehicle survey. In this we shoot a video for of traffic, in which we can count the how many buses are there, tempos are there, trucks, three-wheelers, four-wheelers, and two-wheelers. And from that, we can conclude the whole vehicle survey. Next slide. So as you can see this image, in this image, we can explain our project. The dot, uh, pretend the dotted line as a divider, which is automated divider, and the main divider is fixed. It won't be movable, or it won't be destructive or anything like that. So the dotted lines, where the dotted lines are provided, we're gonna use up and down divider. When the upside of the line, next side of the line, there when those that divider is up, downside wala divider will be down. So at one time we can use three lanes for right direction and one lane for left direction. And in the evening, we can use three lanes for left direction and one lane for right direction. From this, we can reduce traffic, we can save our time, and maybe accidents causes also. Next slide. This is the traffic volume. As I said, we did traffic survey, vehicle survey. So in that survey, we conclude that two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and four-wheelers are maximum in at Daisa Cheknaka. So this is the basically small survey we did as a traffic volume. Next slide. For this whole survey project, we're gonna use belt drive method. How this belt drive will work? So as all you can see, the belt drive is plain from both the sides, and it is movable like this. We're gonna use uh, blockages on half of the portion of the belt drive. So when the blockage wala part will be up, it will be considered as a divider, and it will when the divider is required, it will become up, and when the divider is not required, it will go down. It is under construction, and the other side of the wheel drive will be plain, so it will be considered as a plain road. That's our motive. Next slide. Next slide will be explained by Yash Patel.
Thank you, Prajakta. So, as Prajakta said, it is basically a belt mechanism used to move our our dividers onto the surface in between lanes whenever necessary. So, for further, its applications are mainly used for industrial applications. It's used for transmit rotary motion between two parallel shafts, riding lawn mowers, drive to rotor on rotor spinning machines. Next slide, please. Further, its advantages are it's easy to control traffic through this method. It is less pollutive as it uses electricity. It's easy to manage. As the barricade comes up, we can manage traffic easily. It's low maintenance. The time journey of people is reduced a lot. It's low maintenance as we don't have to do any maintenance in this. It's economical. Its future scopes are unwanted lanes should be utilized. When the traffic is low in certain lanes, it can be utilized to move from opposite directions. Less time consumption. It reduces rushes, which is a lot at Belser Cheknaga. It's a modeling technique, so it also reduces pollution. Next slide, please. So the conclusion is the guideline for such a solution is presented in the above paper, which is suggested after examining and studying the current scenario of Belser. They are causes, hindering factors, and the solutions based on their own geographical conditions, economic structure, topographical conditions, etc. are studied and presented. Further, thank you. I would like to thank you all the teachers for letting us present. Happy Engineers Day.
Is this method applied anywhere in India?
No, sir.
Okay, it is
Not yet.
on the study now.
Pardon?
It is on study phase now in India.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I want to ask, what have you worked out? What could be the possible cost of this? I mean, is it going to be feasible or is it going to be very high?
Ma'am, it's gonna be very not so very high, but it's gonna be costly because the mechanism and the motor will be expensive for the up and down divider.
As it will be underground, so it will be costly to present
Yes.
it underground.
But what will happen if in traffic time that motor doesn't work, or if any problem comes, then how to tackle with that?
Sir, underground chamber will be provided beside the road at moderate distances.
No, I am saying if any operation trouble occurs during the traffic time, then how to deal with that?
Sir, if any problem occurs, we can use as a regular lane. मतलब जैसा आज रेगुलर सा हो रहा है वैसा ही यूज कर सकते हैं.
I would like to add that this type of model is already being practiced at some locations in Mumbai, South Mumbai, because we have morning and evening peak in opposite direction. So yeah, it is being used somewhere, and at the toll plazas also usually they do this. On Sunday evening, if you see, then people coming towards Mumbai is higher. So the other side toll is also utilized. So that is an example of flexible lane. Yeah, it is in use, but not having any IS code or something like that for that in India yet. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Yash Patel and Prajakta. We'll further continue with the next group, that is group number 8.
I would like to announce that attendance form has been shared on your YouTube Live. Students attending YouTube Live have filled the form. In respect to further question, have to answer Universal College of Engineering. I repeat, Universal College of Engineering. UCAE will not be accepted. Form will be closed in 2 minutes. Now I would like to invite group number 8.
Good morning, all of you. Today's my topic is transit or
Komil, sorry to interrupt, but there's an echo from your side. Komal, unmute your mic.
Hello.
Komal, are you using two devices?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to shut down one, otherwise this problem will continue.
Okay, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, Komal, now it's proper.
Today's topic is transit-oriented development. Transit-oriented development bring a compact misuse development within walking distance of a high capacity rapid transit. TOT features of variant street scrap, pedestrian-oriented build form, and a land's user characteristic that make it convenient and safe to walk, cycle, and use public transport. ये लैंड मतलब लैंड वहाँ पे डेवलप एरिया डेवलप करना है which is where pedestrian can walk, cycling, and user reduce the public transport like a private vehicle. It can use reduce to make it easier, safer, faster, and more convenient for people to use the public transportation. To mix the number of people have the choice to leave their car at home and shift to their use of public transportation within walkable distance. अपना प्राइवेट व्हीकल सब मतलब छोड़ के वॉकेबल डिस्टेंस में सब कुछ मतलब अरेंज हो सकता है. Cities are aiming to create a more living peoples, compact and well-connected communities that rely on a private vehicle travel. Through adopting a principle of a transport-oriented development, cities can plan and create a variant and while connect, reduce the carbon emissions and increase the economic prosperity. Principles of TOD. Pedestrian and non-motorized transportation, transport-friendly environment for a multimodal interchange and a street community, place making and parking management. वहाँ पे it is a motto to make the place a large area and make a management for parking and traffic management to control the to reduce the traffic. Walkability and a paratransit influence zone suitable to transit station area and surrounding area. Normally मतलब walkable distance में मतलब कुछ भी arrange हो सकता है. Advantage of TOD. Potential for a suitable properties value creation. It reduces the properties value for a buying an affordable house. Reduce the driving and car uses leading to low transport congestion and air pollution. It's reduced the air pollution and healthy and active lifestyle due to the development.
Komal, just a minute. Komal,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
still at the first slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now it's changed. Okay.
Komil, change the slide.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. It is visible now. You can continue.
The American believe that transit. They are making a survey in America. The reduce the 57% reduce the dependence on driving. 47% allow the resident to live, work, and play in the same area. 43% provide access to battery life service. 43% stimulate the local economy. 37% provide access to better job and
30% to relevant the urban area. These are example for a transit oriented development.
Komil, you click the slide which you want. You are whatever the slide you are reading. Click there.
हीच आहे ना हा रत्नागिरी
Ankit Rajawar, kindly
नहीं हो
mute.
रहा सर.
Ankit, kindly mute.
There is no coordination what you are talking in the slide which is showing.
Sorry, sir. Is an example of a transit-oriented development. Transit stations such as a light railway station that is a part of a transportation network. It's a provide a small station like metro stations and provide an urban transit development area, an open space for gardens and walking and cycling and for a private place for cycling and walking some and mixing area for residential and commercial areas are there in objectives of the TOD policy to provide all the basic need of a work, shopping, public amenities, entertainment in the influence zone that makes the land use development which would reduce the need for travel. लोगों को ट्रैवल करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. शॉपिंग, पब्लिक कम्युनिटीज एंड एंटरटेनमेंट सब चीज मतलब जॉब एंड सब वगैरह वहां पे हो सकता है. To establish then a dense road network within the development area for a safe and easy movement and conveniency of NMT and pedestrian between various uses as well as transit station to achieve a reduce in the private vehicle ownership, traffic and associate parking damage, to develop an inclusive habitat in the influence area so that the people depend on the public transportation can live the reliable communities within the walkable distance of a transit station. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Komil. Judges, any questions?
Marina ma'am, quick comment please.
First of all, I could not properly follow because your slides were not in sync with what you're saying. Second, Baba, you're reading the entire thing, so it was not that. Okay, but then I would definitely tell you, good you participated. Participation is always good, but then you need a lot of improvement. Okay.
What about these already congested areas? What we can do about it? The city like Mumbai, which is already congested.
हाँ सर. सर मुंबई में मतलब पॉसिबल नहीं है ये करना.
Where we can implement it?
Sir, it needs a large area. मतलब एरिया बड़ा चाहिए. ये
So for the only new township, new coming township के लिए ये implement कर सकते हैं. Existing के लिए it is not applicable ना?
हाँ सर. न्यू कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए कर सकते हैं.
Okay, good, Komil. Yes, Uzma, you can continue.
Thank you, Komal. It was really nice. Now, I would like to invite group number 9, that is Rajkumar Thakur and Aniket Padiyar.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Rajkumar, you're audible.
Is my PPT visible?
No.
No, not visible.
So now?
No.
Not visible yet.
You need to share your screen.
Share the screen. It is not visible.
So now it is visible.
नहीं बेटा नहीं, हाँ आया.
Sir, may I start?
Yes, Rajkumar, you can start.
So, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Engineers Day. My today's topic is self-shielding farm. It is a totally new concept based on farming. So let us give you an introduction about the project. As we all know, India is an agricultural country, and all of its assets depend upon agriculture. As India receives a rainfall of 360 mm annually, there are some places in India that receive very high rainfalls, and some places that receive no rainfall. For that, we have made a project called a self-shielding farm, which will be implemented on the ground or the farmlands, and which will protect the crops from heavily rain affected areas and from higher heat, from acid rains and other factors and other natural calamities. So what is the aim of self-shielding farm? As I told you, self-shielding farm is about to protect the crops from overwatering due to heavy rainfall or other natural calamities, providing here we will provide a top shade which will be transparent, which will also allow the heat and the sun to reach the crops. It is basically a simple mechanism with the help of a rack and pinion method. So I will show you the next slide. First, let us see how the farms are destroyed due to heavy rains and windy areas. These are some examples. This is a crop of bananas, and this is so how it is. This is a rainfall map of India. Here we can show the darker ones, so the heaviest dense rainfall areas in India. Also, this line, the Konkan area, it receives the highest rainfall in India. So let us talk about this. Is a paddy field destroyed, and you can see the farmer he is very sad, and here you can see acid rain effects. This is also interesting as hailstorms also destroy the crops in some regions like Solapur, Kolhapur. Hailstorms are formed. Hailstorm in local language is called as gara. It is ice cubes which fall in the way of rain and which also destroys the crops. This is pomegranate destroyed by hailstorms. So this project is also useful for acid rain. Acid rain, as we know, today's pollution is very high, so there can be chances of acid rains. This is the actual model of my project. Here you can see this is the crop, and here it is a construction made to protect the crops from heavy watering. These are the drains which are provided, and here you can see the grooves which are for ventilation and for air. This is the rack and pinion mechanism. These are some side photos. This is my actual project which I imagined and edited. So when there is heavy rain and it will destroy the crops, for that the overwater which is been used, the overwater which will be stored in the groundwater aquifer, and thus the crops will not get destroyed due to heavy rain, or it will doesn't loosen the soil, and all the water will be drained out of the land. So let us talk about the effectiveness of the project. It is a new concept and not implemented previously, but prove a boon to the farmers who have lost their crops yield because of ultimately rains and heavy rains. Farmers can build the project at the farms in 40 by 40 feet or 1,000 square feet resources from heavy rains. It was seen that there's no possible way to save the crop, as no such technology was implemented previously. By this project, not only crops can be saved, but a good amount of water can be stored in ground or aquifer, which can be further used for the farmers, and thus will be economical in both the ways of solving the problems of farmers. This project includes transparent glass, which can help the crops to grow and have good amount of sunlight and safeguard the crops. So the next advantages and disadvantages will be explained by Ankit Padhyar. Hand over to you, Ankit. Hello. Is Ankit there?
I guess Ankit has some network issue.
So can I present?
Yes, you can continue. Yes,
Good
he's there.
afternoon.
Ankit, kindly turn on your
to
camera.
Ankit, explain the advantages and disadvantages. Ankit.
Good afternoon to one and all present. I, Ankit Padhyar, student of BE, is going to represent you the advantages and disadvantages of shielding farms. Excess water from heavy rainfall can be collected and harvested.
I think Ankit is not audible.
Groundwater recharging and recharging aquifer can be done. Spread of less disease to crops can be reused. The self-shielding farm is economical to farmers. This
Ankit, carry out with the disadvantages.
should be available constantly for
Network issue. I think somebody else or Rajkumar can continue.
Okay, okay, I'll continue. Ankit, let me.
timely
So we talk about the disadvantages. Electrical mechanism used so should be proper and care should be taken. Power supply should be available constantly for self-shielding farm. Timely maintenance of mechanism is required. Proper care of transparency should be taken. What is the output and satisfaction from the project of the farmers? It was seen that when such project was explained to the farmers, they reacted very positively to the project, and their views were that if such project is implemented, can help them out to withstand the problems of high and ultimately rainfall to the crops. Untimely rainfall to the crops. Crops can be saved and more profit can be earned because the full yield of crops is destroyed while have no profit or nor any earning from the farmers will affect the farmers and their family life. This is the literature survey and objectives to provide and help the farmers about the effects of the rains on the cultivation, to educate the farmer about modern technologies and about the project, to create a network of sub-mains and water supply and conservation facilities to the farmer, to safeguard the crop yield.
Sorry to interrupt, Rajkumar, but time's up.
Okay, I'll just wind up. So here's the estimation. It is the overall cost for the construction over 1,000 square feet is 3 to 4 lakhs. And if there's a manual, then it will be in 3 to 4 lakhs. And if it is an automatic system, it will always go to 8 lakhs. Here is the conclusion. So the crops can be saved by the construction of self-shielding farm. Here are some references. Thank you.
Rajkumar, whatever this cost you have given, 3 to 4 lakhs, it is for how much area?
1,000 square feet, 1 gunta.
1
gunta? हाँ.
अरे बाप रे. 1 गुंठे के लिए अगर मैकेनिकल है तो then it will be 7 to 8 lakh ना?
Yes, मैं मतलब ऑटोमेशन लेते हैं उसमें तो जो मैकेनिकल का पार्ट है वो ऑलवेज कॉस्टली रहेगा, रैक एंड पिन यूज होएगा ना सर.
So it is not affordable to all the people?
Sir, it can be used for cotton crop and for the private farmers. Because this is a modern technique, it has a initial high cost.
बट हमारे यहाँ पे बहुत सारे फार्मर्स ऐसे हैं जिनके पास में तो एक बार फसल खराब हो जाती है तो देन दे डोंट हैव द मनी टू डू द सेकंड सोइंग ऑफ द क्रॉप. ऐसा कंडीशन है.
Sir, this is a idea that I have provided.
No, idea is good. Idea is good. But whenever we present any idea, we should see that what is the practicality, how much it can benefit the society, how many people can get benefited from that. Okay. जैसे कि बोलते हैं ना कैंसर का ट्रीटमेंट है बट कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट नॉट एवरीबडी कैन अफोर्ड.
Yes, true, sir.
है ना, तो ठीक है, आइडिया इज गुड.
Okay, Uzma, you can continue. Next group.
You did a really great job, Rajkumar. Now let's move towards the group number 10. The screen is yours. Deep? Group number 10, Deep, are you ready?
I'm ready. 1 second. Is my screen visible?
No, not yet.
Is this screen visible right now?
Yes, it's visible. Deep, you can start.
So good afternoon, one and all present over here. My name is Deep, and my topic is about smart city. Basically, smart city is defined as the various types of component which are related to infrastructure, which can be bring together and form a better and sustainable, you can say, a change in a society, which can be the major part of any smart city could be transportation, energy use, health, air quality, diverging economical growth, and other various components of any smart city we can see. What makes a smart city? The use of so various type of solution using the data and resources which are present over here, and the challenges coming to the current city, or to develop any new city, we can that can be called as a smart city. The various examples could be like traffic congestion, use of green energy, or you can say a conventional energy, reducing CO2, uh, and other uses. The main problem is in any city is related to transportation. Uh, India has a background of not a very good of infrastructure. The cost of houses are too high in certain areas where the density of population is too high, and it is a low where the density of population is too low. Electric issues are still there in country near the farm sites. Sanitation problems. According to WHO, 60 million urbans are living in a low shelters and other area by overcrowding and inadequate sanitation services includes potable water, safety, water disposal. The number of peoples without the access of these services are still increasing and result into transmission of disease like uh, cholera, diphtheria, and other diseases. We have seen the problem of we can see have a problem of waste management too, and pollution. Sorry. Pollution is defined as a short of many of environmental problem to be in air, water, land, noise. According to the data collection, environment assessment studies of World Bank exerts expects between 1995 through 2010, the India has many shown faster growth addressing to its environmental issue and improvement in environmental quality in the world. Still, India has a long way to go and reach to the environmental and the quality of education which is required in every state, city of India. Lack of infrastructure is a major issue which we are facing in every sector like education, transportation, uh, regarding to waste management and others. The current scenario and the benefits what we can achieve with the help of a smart city, a good infrastructure which has a good road connectivity, which has more public transport, which has a good amount of renewable energy at its near uh, at its near resources. A smart solution are required as it would also provide a smart solution as it provides public data, electronic service, delivery of 100% treatment of wastewater, monitoring of water quality. This is a biograph of how a smart city could be. Public information regarding the peoples, the density, how many peoples are residing, and how it can further go. Electronic service data like CCTVs, electronic gates, automatic gates could be there. Civil engagement in their localities with awareness of waste recyclation. Citizens eye and citizens eye and ears like are really which are we are facing. Video monitoring, it is just like a CCTV which we can have. Waste management, use of biogas fuel, or we can use uh, the any type of green fuel which is a main cause of current scenario due to rise in price of petrol. Smart management, leakage, identification of other water methods which we can find out in the near like ponds, lake, in a near solution. To promote development, smart city enhances the development of activities of region. A lot of development activities such as building school, organization, shopping malls can take place. This activity are benefit everybody, including citizens, government, and environment. Housing for all. The main issue is with uh, getting on a sanitary use and other due to urbanization a better living are required uh, uh, of a sustainable model in a housing development. The mass transit is actually like a rotation of users to be and easy moving.
Marina madam, quick comment please. Then we can move for another group.
Okay. Yeah. Only one question. What do you think is Mumbai needs? I mean, which is in
Major governing issue is like for the transportation. Now we don't have that much amount of space for every private vehicle. But if we have a good transportation like metros and other which connect different parts of the entire city, so that can reduce the traffic. Uh, like we have 5 metros coming in Mumbai currently with has from ships, Kolaba and other sites which can increase the mobility faster than what we are facing right now. The western zone, which is really getting affected due to under construction of metro, which are delaying the transportation system, and which are you can say a blockage for others.
But I think what you're saying is after the metros, the things would be a little more better, right? After the construction.
Yeah.
Yes, during the process, obviously there'll be problems. So okay, fine. That's it. Okay. Thank you that's from my side. Okay.
Okay, Uzma, last group, please. We can start.
Yes. Nicely done by Pari. Now, I would like to request all of you turn on your camera, please. All the faculties and the participants.
सर मेरा बचा है अभी
हाँ
Yes, Sangam. एक screenshot ले लेते हैं just for record and then we'll continue.
Harsh Rane, Yash Patel, please turn on your cameras. Is it done, Kalpita?
Just Yes, thank you everyone.
preparation of clay. So in this picture, the top layer has been removed with pokelin. Now, in preparation of clay, second steps involved it is digging. Now, in digging, the clay is dug out from the ground and spread on the plain ground. Then it is placed in heaps at the height of 0.6 meter to 1.2 meter. In the picture, you can see how this process is done. Now, after digging, cleaning stage comes. The clay is cleaned of stones, vegetable matter, etc. And if it contains impurities in large quantity, then the matter is washed and screened. And the lumps of clay are also converted into powder. You can see in picture how the clay is being washed and it is screened. Now after cleaning, weathering comes. The clay is now exposed to atmosphere for softening. The period of weathering may be from 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Generally in India, the clay is dug out just before the rainy season. Then after weathering, now blending comes. The blending process is carried out by turning small portion of clay up and down in vertical. In this process, if you need to add some ingredients like silica or alumina, then we can add. In the picture, you can see how the ingredients are being added in the machine and it is mixed. Then after blending, tempering comes. In this process, the clay obtains the plastic nature and then it will be good for molding. You can see in the picture how this process is carried out. Then molding process come. Now the molding is also done by two steps. It is hand molding or machine molding. Hand molding is done where the project is in small scale or order is taken in small scale, and machine molding is done where the bricks are required in large scale. Now in hand molding, it is adopted when manpower is cheaply available and readily available. In hand molding, the molds are of wooden material which are in rectangular shapes, and the upper side of the mold is open. Bricks. Now, hand molding is also done in two steps: ground molding or table molding. In ground molding, the the inside surface of the molded is sprinkled with surki or ash so that during the removal of brick it मतलब वो चिपके नहीं mold से. Now in also in and in table molding, it is similar to ground molding. बस उसमें कैसे molding है ना 2 by 2 meter के table पे molding होता है. You can see how the hand molding process is done here. In the inner surface of the mold, there are surki or ash is sprinkled. Now machine molding is done. Machine molding is adopted where the required quantity of bricks are in large scale. In the picture, you can see how the machine molding is done. Machine molding are also of two types. You can see the upper two picture are of plastic clay machines, and below two picture are of dry clay machines. Now drying process come. Dry clay machines are wait. Molded. Now in drying, the molded bricks are dried before they are taken for the next operation of burning, because it may contain a few amount of moisture in it. Now the bricks are laid longitudinally in stacks which consist of 8 to 10 tiers. You can see how the bricks are laid in stacks, and in where stacks are chosen for laid, there should be few space available below the bricks so that the air should pass between it. Now the most important steps come: burning. Burning. In burning, in this process, the dried bricks are burned either in clamps or kilns or in chimneys up to certain degree of temperature. The temperature is around 1100 degrees Celsius. If they are burned beyond this limit, they will be overburned and it will be brittle and it will be easy to break. And if they are underburned, they will not gain strength and they may absorb water in it. So in this picture, you can see how the bricks are burned in kilns, clamps, or chimneys. In India, mostly bricks are burned in chimneys. Then after the burning of bricks, bricks are classified into three types of brick: class 1, class 2, and class 3. In class 1 bricks, the edges are sharp, edges are very sharp and the color is reddish. And in class 2 bricks, the color is reddish but the edges are broken. And in class 3 bricks, the color of the brick is overburned and the edges are broken and cracks are available. Thank you.
Okay, Sangam. Why is your camera off first thing? Where are you? I want to see. Where are you?
Sorry, ma'am.
Camera
मैम कैमरा चालू नहीं था मैम.
नहीं.
मैम मैंने 2 डिवाइस चालू किया था उसमें से कैमरा चालू.
हाँ इशू ओके नो इशू. मुझे सिर्फ ये जानने का है सिंस आई एम नॉट तुमने बोला वो जो ब्रिक है इट कैन नॉट बी ओवरबर्न नॉर इट कैन बी अंडरबर्न. तो उसका कुछ स्पेसिफिक टेम्परेचर है जो यू हैव टू मेंटेन सो दैट
हाँ
इट्स
मैम, उसका
परफेक्ट.
एक स्पेसिफिक टेम्परेचर है. वो 1100 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे ही उसको बर्न करना है. और अगर टेम्परेचर बढ़ गया तो वो ओवर बर्न में आ जाएगा, उसका कलर बराबर नहीं होगा और वो ब्रिटल हो जाएगा. और वो जल्दी मतलब अगर 0.5 मीटर हाइट से भी उसको गिरा देंगे ना तो वो टूट जाएगा. और अगर अंडर बर्न हो गया तो वो अपना वाटर एब्जॉर्प्शन है ना वो ज्यादा करेगा और स्ट्रेंथ नहीं रहेगा उसमें.
हाँ I spoke because you didn't mention that कि ये टेम्परेचर के आजू बाजू होना चाहिए इसके लिए. You just said overburn नहीं होना चाहिए underburn. How would I know that it's overburn or underburn? So there has to be a degree of temperature that you have to stop burning, right?
Yes ma'am, yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's it from my side.
Okay, Uzma, we can conclude now.
Uzma, you're on mute. Kindly unmute your mic.
Okay, sorry. Thank you, Kalpita. Well done, everyone. It was a splendid event. All the participants did a great job and a tremendous work it was done by all the participants. The topic were really engrossing. Or we have acquired all the knowledge at the great extent. I would like to thank you, the judges, for their valuable time. Thank you, everyone. We are concluding the meet now. Do not go anywhere. We have another interesting event. Stay here. And non-participate, please join the YouTube link. Over to you, Omkar.
Sir, can I leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, respected. Good afternoon, respected faculty, Professor Nikhil Sundake sir, and all my friends present here. I am Master Omkar Sankhe, the discipline head of Association of Civil Engineering Students, that is ACES, will be the host of this event, that is Sight on Sight. The event will consist of 2 rounds. Round 1 will be an elimination round, wherein participants will have to take a quiz via Google Form. 20 multiple choice questions are to be answered within a time frame of 10 minutes. Round 2 will be a final round. Students can communicate either in Hindi or in English, whichever is comfortable. Now, let us begin with round 1. The link for the round 1 is being shared in a chat box. If you have any queries, kindly raise your hand or comment in chat box. If you have any queries, kindly raise your hand or comment in chat box. I will repeat the rules once again. Round 1, there are 2 rounds in this event, that is elimination round and final round. Round 1, which is an elimination round, wherein participants will have to take a quiz via Google Form. 20 multiple choice questions are to be answered within a time frame of 10 minutes. Round 2 will be a final round. Students can communicate either in Hindi or English, whichever they are comfortable. Now, let us begin with the round 1. The link for the round 1 is being shared in a chat box. If you have any queries, kindly comment in the chat box or raise your hand. Last five minutes are remaining. Kindly fill the floor. Last 1 minute is remaining. Hurry up, guys. Last 30 seconds are remaining. Guys, your time is over. Okay, welcome everybody. Now, while my team is selecting the top 15 participants, I will explain you the rules of round 2, which is the final round. Top 15 participants will be selected on the basis of the point score. Each question has 1 point. Participants will be called out one by one, and random numbers will be drawn. And the question designated to the particular number will be displayed on the screen. Participants whose name has been called out will have to turn on their camera and will be given 45 seconds to think about the image. Once the 45 seconds are up, participants will have to speak about the respective image in a time frame of 1 minute. Participants can make their own notes if they wish to. If you have any queries, kindly raise your hand or comment in chat box.
Omkar, there is some correction in the time frame.
Okay, sir.
Some shortage of time, we will give them 30 seconds to think and 1 minute to present.
Okay, sir. So, guys, we have 40 seconds to think about 30 seconds to think about the image and and 30 seconds the 30 seconds will be given to participant to think about the image, and 1 minute will be given to the participant to describe or give some information about the image. Now I hand over to Professor Nikhil sir to announce the top 15 participants' name. Nikhil sir.
Yes, sir, just a second. Rather than announcing, just a second. Okay, so 15 participants are Hari Harsora, Sangam Singh, Harsh Rane, Omkar Gajare, Dishant Makwana, Suyog Kamle, Archit Guru Kamle, Mohammad Akib Anwar, Rasika Awad, Dhananjay Dhananjay Devang Singh, Ramesh Pujari, Hinal Puria, and Harsh Parik. Okay, so this 15 participants need to be presented when your turn is comes in your
So let's begin with our round 2. So let's see who is our first participant. Our first participant is Omkar. Let's see which number does he get. Number 11. Omkar, you have 45 seconds to think about the image.
Not 45, 30 seconds.
I can't see the
30
image.
seconds, sorry.
I can't see the image.
It is presented on.
Can you just pin the screen? You can see the image. Omkar, can you see the image now?
No. Whom should I pin?
You should pin to Khushi Patil.
Khushi Patil. Yeah, I've pinned her, but I can't see the image. Yes, sir, I can see the image.
Omkar, your 1 minute starts right now.
Okay, so the image that is shown is of a compression testing machine, that is CTM, and this CTM is a very important machine in the laboratory, which is used for testing construction materials, for example, concrete blocks and the RCC cement, the concrete cubes, and also the concrete beams. And the CTM also is used for testing the concrete blocks that we use, and also the C4H blocks or the AAC blocks. And it is also used to determine the compression strength of a concrete block. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, next participant, please.
Okay, sir. So our second participant is Suyog. So let's see which number does he get. Number 1. So Suyog, your image is presented on the screen, and your time starts now.
So the image shows that this is a dam, Vaitarna Dam, where a bridge.
एक second. So just
Yes,
think
sir.
30 seconds and then your presenting time will be started.
Suyog, you have 30 seconds to think about the image.
Okay, sir.
All the participants are required to be dressed very decently when you are switching on the camera. Don't please, because this is going live. Don't create some scene over here.
Suyog, you can speak now.
So it's a dam. It's a picture of dam. Dam is a dam is a dam is used to store the water. For other for purposes various engineering purposes. For various engineering purposes. Uh, uh, Dam can be used for generating electricity. We can also use dam like hydroelectric. Uh, mm, for hydroelectric power generation.
Suyog, your time has been completed. Sir, do you have any questions to ask Suyog?
No, next.
So our next participant is Dhananjay. And the number is just a second, Dhananjay. Your number is 5. Okay. Dhananjay, can you see the image?
Yes, that is perfect.
Your time starts now. Like to think about the image. Dhananjay, can you describe something about the Mumbai Coastal Project?
So in this picture, it is shown that Mumbai Coastal Project. So in this picture, it is in Mumbai Coastal Project. They are constructing a bridge. I think so. Which passes through the coastal area of Mumbai.
Dhananjay, your time has been completed.
Yeah.
So our next participant is Rasika, and the number is number 7. Rasika, can you see the image? Hello.
Yes, yes, I can see the image.
Yeah. Your time starts now.
Okay.
The participant who is presenting must switch on your camera.
Rasika, kindly switch your camera and describe something about the Mumbai Metro.
Okay, no problem. Uh, Mumbai Metro is the most used transportation railway. It is on ongoing construction. Andheri, in my opinion, Andheri to Ghatkopar is ongoing metro service. It is most easiest way to transport to your workplaces, your education, and it's reach on your. It's not. It's metro. Mumbai Metro is most economical and affordable to middle class family to travel to a larger area, and it is very connecting to most of the areas of Mumbai. That's
Rasika, your time
thank
has been
you.
completed.
Okay, okay, no problem. Thank you.
Our next participant is Archit, and the number is and the number is 10. Let's see what is the image. Archit, can you see the screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Kindly turn on your camera and your 30 seconds starts now.
Yeah.
Archit, switch off your other device.
So once again.
Archit, describe something about World 1.
Yes, so World One is it is one of the tallest building in Mumbai, and total height of that building is 280.2 meter, and it is constructed by uh, Lodha Group, and So this in total, this World One consists of two towers, World View and World Crest. Uh,
Arshit, your time is up. Our next participant is Hari. Hari, kindly turn on your camera. And the number is 15. Hari, your time starts now. Hari, your time is up. Explain us something about Howrah Bridge.
Howrah Bridge is constructed in Kolkata. It is made up of trusses.
Hari, you only need to see in the screen.
That's it.
Okay, next participant, please.
Thank you, Hari. Our next participant is Hinal. And the number is 8. Hinal, your time starts now. Hinal, kindly describe about something about this image.
Yes, yes. It's a Bandra ceiling. Is the Rajiv Gandhi Bridge, and it's a hydraulic, and it is the fastest move for construction this bridge, and we can use for fastest mode and less traffic, reduce the traffic, and reduce the traffic, and it is constructed for reduce the traffic and fast movement. And it's maybe its distance is 5.6 kilometer. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Hinal. Let's see our next participant name. And our next participant is Dishant. Dishant, kindly turn on your camera. Image number 6. Dishan, your time starts now to think about the image.
I can't see the image. Wait.
Just kindly pin the Kushi Patil's presentation.
I've already pinned it.
Just try it again, Dishan.
I can't. I've taken a screenshot.
Pin Kushi Patil presentation.
Dishan, if you can't see, it's a Statue of Unity. You have 30 seconds. Statue of Unity. Just you have 30 seconds to think about that image. Your time starts now. And Dishan, your time has been stopped. Just describe something about Statue of Unity.
Statue of Unity has been made by L&T Group. Its construction time is almost 3 years. It has been developed near Baroda Express Highway. The regional area of Baroda has been developed due to this project, and the entry fees of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue is Statue of Unity entry fees is 120 rupees. There are many hotels, and it has provided employment to many villages locally. It is supported by Airtel Giga Fiber. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Dishan. Now let's see our next participant. Our next participant is Ramesh. Ramesh, kindly turn on your camera. Ramesh. The image is number 2. Ramesh, can you see the screen? Hello, Ramesh.
Okay, I think he is not present there.
No, he is in the middle. Okay. Okay, let's take our next participant name. Our next participant is Harsh Parik. Harsh, kindly turn on your camera. The image number is number 3. Harsh, can you see the image?
Hello?
Harsh Parekh. Kindly turn on
Yes,
the
yes,
camera.
I can see the image.
Okay. Just kindly turn on the camera. You have 30 seconds to think about the image. Your time starts now. Harsh, your time stops now. Just describe something about this image.
Yeah, transit mixer. Basically, these are mainly used in RNC plants to transfer the ready-mix concrete from one place to another. Each transit mixture, the drum of the particular mixture, probably the storage capacity is approximately 3 to 5 cubic meter. Uh, and when they are traveling, so it keeps on mixing the concrete so that it doesn't get set inside that particular mixture. And to figure the thing out, they add admixture in it so that it doesn't get settled inside the particular transit mixture. And when the concrete required, they reach that particular place and start casting. And there are other concrete pumps attached to this particular vehicle. So
Your
they have
time
to
stops now.
like.
Thank you,
Thank
Harsh.
you.
Our next participant is Harsh Rani.
Yes.
Kindly turn on your camera. As your number is 12, so the image displayed will be Harsh, you have 30 seconds to think about this image. Your time starts now. Harsh, your time stops now.
Panama Canal is located somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, with the Pacific Ocean. It is around something 80 to 85 kilometer area, and it is an artificial canal, and that's it.
Thank you, Harsh. Now let's see our next participant. Our next participant is Guru. Guru, kindly turn on your camera. Guru. Thank you. Number is 4. Guru, your time starts now. Guru, your time is up. Kindly describe about this image. Guru, your time starts now.
Hello.
Yes, Guru, you are audible.
It is a taxiway. सर जो एरोप्लेन होता है उसको रनवे से टर्मिनल बिल्डिंग या फिर टर्मिनल बिल्डिंग से रनवे तक लेके जाने के लिए होता है. तो बीच में इंटरमीडिएट वे भी होता है. सर इंटरमीडिएट से अगर प्लेन रनवे के बीच में होगा तो उसे बीच में से ही टैक्सीवे से हम टर्मिनल बिल्डिंग तक लेके जा सकते हैं.
Guru, your time is up. Thank you, Guru. Now let's see our last third participant. Our third last participant is MD Ayub. Kindly turn me your camera. Thank you. Your time starts now. Akib, kindly you describe something about the drone survey. Your time starts now.
Uh, a drone survey, basically this type of technology is used to carry out the survey of the data. In this survey we use the drone to carry out the tropical data and information, and this basically work on the lidar and multi-spectral camera system. And the basic means advantage of using this system is it gives us high accuracy, and it also gives us volumetric measurements. And these have sensors installed in it, which thereafter we can download that data and view about the survey of the land, and we can carry out with ease and with less time consuming. And it gives us a high accuracy distance and covers a long range, which is basically advantage for us.
Thank you, Akib. So our next participant is Sangam. And the number designated to the Sangam is number 9. Sangam, kindly turn on your camera. Sangam. Yeah. Your time starts now to think about the image. Sangam, your time stops now. Kindly describe about the rotary intersection.
Rotary intersection or round abuts are special form of at-grade intersection laid out for the movement of traffic in direction around the traffic island. It is circular in shape, and between it circular in shape, and from 4 different directions road comes and meet there like a junction and it is also called as traffic rotary, which is nothing but enlarged intersection of road where vehicles cross road or change their direction without stopping. All vehicles coming from different roads move in a single direction around the central island, diverges into required exit. And the factors for rotary intersection are.
Your time stops. Your time has been completed. Now let's see our last party. Our last participant is Devang, and the number is 13. Devang, kindly turn on your camera. Devang. Devang Singh. Devang, the time for thinking about the image starts now. Devang, your time has been stopped. Kindly describe about this image.
So basically, it is an hydroelectric power dam. Um, I think so. It is in China, and the advantages is that we can store water, and electricity is generated by side. And disadvantages are that ecological problems, and the people living around that have to evacuate their places. That's it.
Thank you, Devang. Now, I would like to thank all the participants for holistically participating in this event and making it a grand success. I would also like to thank our faculty coordinator and judge of our event, Professor Nikhil Sondake sir, for sparing his valuable time for this event. Thank you, everyone. I request everyone present here to kindly join the valedictory event. The link is provided in your chat box. The result of this competition will be declared in the valedictory event. Make sure everyone join this valedictory event. Thank you guys for coming in this event.
Omkar, feedback.
Yes, ma'am.
Feedback form.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. I request everyone to kindly stay in the meet. The feedback form is available in the meet.
Error is coming.
Hello.
Yes, Harsh.
Can we leave this meet?
Did you fill your feedback form?
Yes, yes.
Okay, you can leave the meet. Those who have filled the
can
feedback
you-
form can kindly leave the meet.
Omkar, can you take a screenshot of the event? Or
Yes.
happened?